everybody. Welcome. Big D, Daniel Ravanelli, here from 505 Cigar Review Show with your Friday exclusive Student of the Leaf content right there. Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Make sure you follow me over on social media on Instagram at 505_cigar_review. And make sure you go smash that subscribe button over on my YouTube channel, 505 Cigar Review Show. If you are already not subscribed over here at Student of the Leaf, karate chop that subscribe button right now. Welcome. And tonight, or this week, well, I was racking my brain. What do I talk about? And I was like, what do I talk about? And then I was in a group herf the other night, and it really dawned on me what to talk about. So this week's discussion topic is going to be on the brand Ezra Zion. Yes. And I got the dark honeycomb here. Now, you may know them as that brand that does funky and weird and fun bands, super ultra aged and limited tobacco, and really small batches and micro batches of sticks. But let's talk about the brand. And so the brand came out in 2012. I got introduced to the brand in 2015 and really became a all-out smoker of theirs in 2016. And the sticks were phenomenal. Every month, a new stick would drop. And it was always as if it was better than the next. And then you would wait for the yearly releases that they would drop every year to come around. It's like, man, February's coming around, this stick is dropping. But 2019, they bought Nomad, they bought Cigar Federation, and something changed. The Honeycomb series, long-standing with the brand. But something changed. All of a sudden, the cigars, super inconsistent. Got a lot of plugs, a lot of structural issues, a lot of cigars falling apart, a lot of unsmokable sticks. Never used to get that. You'd buy a $5 of the old school Ezras. If you got one that was bad, it was rare. Now, if I buy a $5, the likelihood that I have 2 or 3 that are going to have some sort of issue, it's highly likely. Why is that? Did they overextend themselves? Did they? I don't know. But you all know who Rojas is, right? He used to be their master blender. He used to make the sticks. Rumor has it that they've got thousands and thousands and thousands of sticks, Noel already rolled, and they're just going ahead and putting labels on, or bands on them, and selling them out. Some of it is that Rojas is still doing blends for them. Don't know. Some of it is they're the same. A lot of them are the same stick on multiple different drops. They're just putting new bands on. I don't know. I can't confirm or deny that. But what I do know is in 2019, something changed with the cigar. And instead of me buying every drop that comes out, now I'm more selective. I go back and I think about the blends that are yearly releases. If I liked them, I'll pick them up. If I didn't like them, I don't buy them anymore. The new blends, I'm overly cautious on the new blends that come out. Some of them I'll pick up, some of them I won't. But they're known for, boy, this wrapper is 12 years old. The binder and filler are 10 to 14 years. This uses super secretive tobacco and methods. But as I have learned throughout my progression as a cigar smoker out there, a lot of the tastes that I pick up and a lot of tastes they're trying to mimic comes from very unique tobacco. Rolly tobacco, as well as pipe tobacco. And you can taste that difference. And people who aren't big on pipe or rolling tobacco, or who have never really had much of experience with it, tend to not like these sticks, especially when it has that kind of tobacco in it, because they can taste that, and it tastes completely different than cigar tobacco. It's just different. Also, a lot of pipe tobacco is it's got a wetness to it. And when they see a cigar that they think is it's super oily and it's dripping, no, that's just the wetness that's been absorbed in from the pipe tobacco. And people can taste that. And experienced smokers can taste that. And people who aren't big on pipes or never experienced pipes taste that. They don't like it. And I understand, and it's completely justifiable, since they're not telling you much. They're only giving you that this wrapper is this, and that is it. The one thing I don't like is, well, we could tell you what the wrap binder and filler is, but it would just bore you. Well, I'm a tobacco nerd, so I want to know. But I find a thrill when I'm not given a whole lot on a tobacco. The thrill of the chase of smoking and then trying to figure out the cigar. What are the unknowns they're not telling me, and try and figure it out, putting together all my years of smoking and knowing what tobacco tastes like from certain regions of this world, and breaking that down and trying to figure out. Because I'm a nerd. That has been made abundantly clear to me. I'm a nerd. I like that stuff. But it's also a great and fun exercise for you newer smokers out there to expand out your palate, is try and figure out the unknowns in the tobacco. Even if that tells you what the tobacco is, and you can look, don't look, smoke it and see if you're right. If they list everything that's in it, smoke the cigar. Is it right? Were you close? Were you in the same region? Were you in the same country? It's a great palate building exercise to build out and expand your palate. That way you can kind of smoke a cigar, and when you're around somebody big or huge in the industry and you smoke it and go, oh, well, that is such and such. Boy, I really taste that such and such tobacco. Come on over here and come hang out with us. But I'm digressing. Let's get back here to Ezra Zion. So, they're based out of Texas. They're super secretive. Noel Rojas used to roll for them. Rumor has it he still does. Can't confirm that. So that's what we know. They come up with all of these wacky bands. So, if you've never seen their bands, or you may not be as familiar with the bands, hold on a second. So here you have some of their bands, okay? As you see, some of them are fun and cool. Some of them are super artistic. And of course, some of them are just, could be average, could be any brand. A lot of what they put out there between Ezra Zion, Cigar Federation, and Nomad has a lot of varying pop culture references. And they capitalize on that. And they capitalize off of our thrill of pop culture and pop culture references. And creates a demand. And this cigar, like the one I reviewed of the same exact one, is plugged up. Tight draw. Can't get much. It's like trying to milkshake straw. And that is a more consistent issue and problem that I continuously find when I'm smoking these cigars. But back to that. You all love pop culture, whether it be from the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, or today. It's immersed into our culture. So if you're a big Star Wars fan, seeing the ugly Christmas sweater with Darth Vader and and Star Wars on it, wow, that appeals to you. Whether or not you smoke it, you may just buy it for the band. And a lot of people tell me, I bought a pack just because of the band. I'm not going to smoke them. I just like the band. And so they feed into that need in your head that you've got to have it. And man, I fall for their gimmicks all the time too. Oh, I got to have that because the band. By that band, I got to have it because of the band. That's where you get. And then you come into these issues that since 2019 have been more prevalent. Plug sticks, structural issues, issues with the cigar. I mean, look, I should be able to puff on this. Should I have to do 8 puffs to get anything out of it? No. But that is an issue that has plagued the company since something changed. And the only common difference is they bought Nomad and Cigar Federation. That's the only common denominator. The quality of the smoke's gone down. Some long-term Ezra smokers that I know and friends of mine have just stopped buying. They're just like, something changed. I have more issues now than I had before. I just don't buy them anymore. It's not there. The other thing on this is these are sticks that get better with age. When they perform like they're supposed to, they get better with age. And that's what I say. Now, a lot of people out there, you can't wait. You can't contain yourself. You just gotta smoke it. I fall on the line on that is, if I know that I have to wait 6 months to smoke it, because that's when just everything in the cigar pops, the flavors pop. Just cigar is just at its pure essence. If I have to wait 6 months, I'll wait 6 months. A lot of people go, well, I bought one, I had to smoke one immediately, I put the others away. I don't buy that. Because I'm the type of guy, every time I light up a cigar, I want the best possible smoke I can get. And if waiting 6 months gives me that, I'll wait. I don't buy that. And I kind of get snippy with people who, when I review a stick, like an Ezra stick, comment, go, oh, that's a good smoke. How do you know? You didn't wait to smoke this. You have no self-control. And I gotta admit, I buy them, I stash them, and I often forget that I buy them. And so they sit, and so then you see me doing a review on one that is kind of like, oh, yeah, been sitting in the humidor for 2 years. And it's because I forgot I bought it. So, but, I'm telling you, when you buy these sticks, you can really tell when you smoke them when they pop. And when you smoke them fresh, yeah, they're good. Not great. You're not going to get a fantastic smoke out of it. But if you wait about 60 days, you notice, man, that cigar was really good. And if it's a yearly release, those of us that have been immersed with the brand for so long, just know on the yearly releases, ooh, yeah, that's got to sit for about 9 months. That's when it pops. We talk to each other. We've worked out all this math. We've broken it down. And that's part of the other amazing thing about our culture is that I can meet other people who are enthusiasts of this brand, who spreadsheet out like I do and go, okay, I smoked it at 2 months. I smoked it at 6 months. Way better. It was good, but it just seemed like it was almost ready to pop. I smoked it again at 8 months. That's where it's at. 8 months. And then the next year comes around. The next year's release comes out. Let it sit for 8 months. Smoke. Boom. Mind blown. I've had some of the best smokes of my life have come from Ezra Zion. Some of the most unique tastes and flavors I have ever gotten have come from Ezra Zion. I don't know about you. Have you ever retrohaled and it's not, and it, you know, it's butter. It's like creamy, sweet butter is what the retro is. I've never gotten that out of any other cigar. Got it out of this. Not particularly this stick, but out of the brand. I leave it up to you on what you think. Some people don't like their advertising and how they handle their business. They don't like the pop culture bandage. And some people just don't like the sticks because the taste, and it's different. And it's not so much that it's ultra aged, but it's also the type of tobacco that's used. They're not fans of. So wherever you fall in it, I hope that you enjoy it. And if you don't enjoy it, I understand. And it's all right. But for me, you know, my purchases have become less and less over the last year. More and more problems. So you see why. And now I've become more and more selective on when I purchase. But I highly recommend it. It's an experience. And if you smoke them and you buy them regularly, but you don't let them sit, I'm asking you, buy it, put it away for 4 months, and then smoke it. And then tell me if you don't think it is 10 times better. Just saying. Do an experiment. Treat yourself, treat your palate. And also, it's fun. It's a fun experiment to do. I enjoy doing fun experiments. I enjoy when fun experiments involve tobacco. And it's great. And if you have friends, get your friends involved. It's just a great and wonderful time. So, that's it for this week. I'm going to try and see if I can smoke this cigar. That's it for this week, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section. I will get to them. Again, make sure you smash that subscribe button for Trey right down there. Head on over to my Instagram page, 505_cigar_review. Head on over to my YouTube channel at 505 Cigar Review Show. And hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a wonderful week. And thank you to all of you out there who've been watching. Your amazing and positive comments and support. I appreciate it. Man, all of everything you guys have said and done for me with the positivity and where it's come from is the reason why I continue to create the comment. And so thank you all. You guys take care. Be safe out there. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And as always, peace out.